Hi, I'm Carly from Nintendo World Reports. Welcome to Slowpoke News Report, your week in Pokemon Go. A quiet start to the week, but things quickly escalated in a series of forced and retracted updates that coincided with server-side changes that affected users at different times. We'll get back to that, but first let's cover the official newsletter announcing a Pokemon Go AR contest. Players are to submit their most epic AR photos on Instagram with the hashtag Pokemon Go contest between 12 AM PDT on the 11th of October to 11:59 PM PDT on the 25th of October. In UTC time, that's 7 AM on the 11th until 6:59 AM on the 28th. There are 10 prize packs for the winning photos based on scores with approximately 1/3 of the available points assigned to each of the categories of originality, creativity, and visual fun. The prize packs are valued at $240 each and consist of a Pokemon Go Plus, a poster autographed by the Niantic team, and a pair of wireless earbuds. Do note that certain countries are excluded from contest entries, with the full list in the rules on the PokemonGoLive.com website. Business Weekly Taiwan posted a short interview with John Hankey, CEO of Niantic. Translations of the interview reported that he said new features for the game would be coming to Asian regions, and new social features were being worked on as part of a better social mechanism. A new battle system would not come earlier than 2018, however the upcoming Gen 3 release was once again confirmed to be very soon. During the week, trainers found that Pokestops mysteriously were only dropping 2 items per spin instead of the usual 3 normal drops. The 10th stop bonus was also decreased to 4 items, and the normal random 4-item drops were reduced to 3 items. The issue was resolved a few hours later, but it was much longer before the fix reached all trainers, as it seemed to be dependent on the user account. It was thought that the reason was due to server load balancing. The update took time to reach all servers, so users connected to different ones might experience the issue for longer than others. It was also thought that the server code could have been rolled back to an earlier version, as several recently added Pokestops and gyms have disappeared completely from the game map and have still not returned. A single EX raid took place in Orlando, however the invite was received only 5 to 40 minutes before it started. There were enough people present to complete the raid before the timer was over this time. No other EX raids have just been discovered worldwide for the same period. As we mentioned last week, versions 0.75.1 and 0.77.1 were pushed to the Google Play Store. They reached the Apple App Store surprisingly soon after, and updates were also forced after a very short amount of time. This caused problems as the update was in fact forced before it had been fully distributed, so some users were unable to log in. Niantic acknowledged this on their Twitter account, and the update was unforced before being forced again later in the week. Update 0.77.1 was forced 3 times in total. Just when you thought we had finished talking about updates, the rollout of 0.79.2 started with the changelog stating only various bug fixes and performance updates would be included. The APK mines, though, have found several references to new features and a much-awaited leap closer to the release of Gen 3. A quick rundown. Additional fixes were made to the raid lobby count, changes were made to the way that cancelled EX raid notifications are handled, the passcode reward redemption box was changed slightly, a small change was made to the AR library where another AR service was added, new references to a staging environment for performance testing were found, and also an app blacklisting tool has been added, potentially for anti-cheat measures. Now what we have all been waiting for, the sound files for all of the Gen 3 Pokemon, coding for the Gen 3 Pokédex entries badge, coding for the Halloween events, and new Pokemon Halloween music have been included. The new splash screens shown while logging in shows a trainer wearing a Mimikyu hat, and while Murkrow, Gengar, and the Zubat family are part of it, we also see the Gen 3 ghosts, Duskull, Dusclops, Shuppet, Banette, and Sableye. This matches with the Pokemon Company's Halloween news roundup about new Pokemon being found to register in the Pokédex, and we will absolutely see the start of the Gen 3 rollout during the event. That's all for Slowpoke News Report this week. Tune in again to NWR TV and check out all our articles on NintendoWorldReport.com. Contact us if you want to know more about this radio-free Nintendo t-shirt. It's a vintage version since it doesn't actually match the current cast, but let us know anyway. So bye-bye, CP!